What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about a question that I've been getting so much in the comments. So thank you all for asking about this. It is my bag, my EDC bag. I've talked a little bit about it before. It's usually down here in the corner of the video, but I wanted to go over what it is and what I've got going on inside of it. So this is just a little Molly medical pouch thing that I got off of Amazon, and there's actually a link for it down in the description if you want to get it yourself. However, it is not the one that you actually can buy off of Amazon. This is much more special than that. You see, I have modified it in a number of key ways. So first of all, you'll notice I removed the Molly straps from it, so it's not even really a Molly bag anymore. I mean, it has Molly hook-ins, but I removed the actual straps that allow you to attach it to a Molly backpack. So that's the first part. And instead, I added this clip, which is like a gun holster belt clip type thing. Then, inside of here, you can see there's a few things already stored, and there's an orange plate. That is a holster material. I don't remember what that kind of plastic is called, but yeah, that is a holster material plastic made out of, or it's just orange plastic, but I screwed this part into it, and it is the entire back of this thing. So the back of this thing is actually rigid, and this has been screwed into it, so I had to cut it to size and then sand it and then do all of that stuff. And so I kind of modified this pack to be more rigid on the back, and that's what makes it attach very well to my hip just off of my belt. Otherwise, it would be a little bit floppy because this thing would have nothing to grip onto on the other side, and it just wouldn't work very well as an actual bag. So yeah, that's the big main pocket. You've got kind of a couple little dividers in here, but what I use inside of the main pocket is this, which is the case for the camera that's actually filming this right now. And the idea behind that is I'm able to have this camera on me whenever I might need it, which is came in useful a number of times. Then there's this guy, the Sharpie, and just a little pen. I like to keep, a couple writing utensils on me. I find them to be extremely useful. And then I have an orange microfiber cloth, which is also extremely useful for just cleaning and stuff like that. And so I keep everything kind of put away inside of here. The orange microfiber also does a great job of actually creating extra space inside of this bag and like kind of spacing everything out properly. And so this just fits in there like that, and like that's how my bag works. And then I have a little bit of extra space, so if I want to store items, I can put them in here and use that space. Then on the front, you have an area that I've used for a bunch of different pins, and also there's a little Velcro area that I've used for my Flytanium patch, which is very cool. I really like that it has all of the options for like pins and the patch. I mean, these are actually just Molly spots, but I thought it was pretty cool. Inside of here, you have a little USB card reader. This is just for reading the card from this camera, or when we're done filming at the end of the day, I'll use it for Brandon's camera. There's a little accessory for my camera in here. This is the Osmo Pocket Do-It-All handle. So this actually adds a Wi-Fi capability to the camera that lets it broadcast the video to my phone and use my phone as a monitor, which is pretty cool. I've got a little micro SD card thing in here that just holds a couple extra micro SD cards in case they're ever needed. I have this guy right here, which is a USB-C plug-in for the camera. So this is just a little accessories pocket, really. And then at the back of the pocket, I have Band-Aids. And just a few of these guys, just normal Band-Aids. I don't have my special Band-Aids in here because this pack gets a little bit roughed up, and so I don't want my special Band-Aids having anything weird happen to them inside of there. So yeah, that's that top pocket. And then finally, and that fits everything in there like really perfectly, honestly. I love the size of the pockets on this thing. Finally, you have this big open pocket, and inside of there is this. This is my FIO BTR3 Bluetooth receivers for my headphones, which are the Empire Ears Valkyrie. And these things are absolutely incredible. I love these headphones. These are really, really beautiful, really, really pristine sounding tribrid headphones, which means tri-hybrid. So they have a electrostatic driver, a balanced armature driver, and a dynamic driver. The electrostatic driver takes care of the ultra-high end frequencies, so very, very high frequencies. The balanced armature driver, you can actually see all three drivers right here inside of there. I don't know if it's going to actually focus on this, but you can see all three drivers through the shell. But yeah, there's a electrostatic. The balanced armature takes care of the mids, and then the dynamic driver takes care of the bass. And all together, they sound incredible and really, really create some beautiful stuff. I like to use these guys wired, but due to the fact that phones are becoming not headphone jack enabled, I've kind of had to adjust the way that I use my headphones, and so have implemented this sort of scenario where I have a wireless adapter. Now, thankfully, the FiiO BTR3 is a very good wireless adapter and does some really, really incredible stuff for these headphones, so I am thankful for that at a bare minimum. But yeah, I just find it incredibly interesting, and I like having these guys with me because I really, really love music and I love listening to music, and so having them in my EDC pouch with me all the time whenever I want to is extremely important to me. So that's where I keep these guys, is in this nice big open area. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's inside of my EDC pouch. You know, I will adjust what's in here. There's a couple cool features too. So this has a double zipper pouch actually, and then it's got these little unlockable side things, so you can actually completely open this up and like lay it out flat if you wanted to. I don't do that, but you could, and I think that's pretty neat. And then you can like lock it back together. What I've done actually is I've taken the zipper on the other side and I've just locked it into this part that holds it, and so that keeps it as functioning as essentially a one zipper item instead of two zippers, because I think two zippers would just be a lot to keep track of, and I was kind of having problems with that. So by locking it in here, I've kind of alleviated that problem, at least somewhat, and I think it works out really well. So yeah, it's got the reinforcement in there, the belt clip, and a bunch of different options. I also really like this little hooky there, or these two hooks. I use them all the time for like picking this thing up and carrying it from place to place. Makes it very convenient, just being able to like hook it like that and then take it somewhere. So yeah, I really, really love this pack. I need to kind of play with the pins that I've got on it and kind of redo them, but yeah, I just think it's a really cool little accessory. I think it does a great job of carrying the stuff that I need it to. Yeah, I really like it. So anyways, that's for all of you who were wondering about my pack. I hope that this has been an enlightening experience for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Peace.